Hello, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, and welcome to the channel. 2023 is going to be a great year. Not right away because we got off to a rough start, but eventually it will be. In this video, I will give you tips on how to stay motivated. This is what I do to keep going even through the rough times. During the holidays, I let go of the gas pedal and gained 10 pounds. I worked out only 3 days out of like the past week and a half and ate a lot of forbidden food for like the past 2 weekends. So for 2023, this is what I'm gonna do. First, I'm gonna choose some games to add to my normal routine. You want to make this a list of games you plan to play on a daily basis. I try to keep it between 3 to 5 games. Then you want to make a list of games you will play often but not daily. Then after that, make a list of games you don't play as often but play every now and then. Now these lists will probably differ for each person. Some people might lean towards the more fun games, but then you also have the people that want to push themselves a little further by going for the less fun but burn more calories types of games. So for me, this is the path. So for me, the daily games I chose were Power Beats VR, Fit XR, Boombox, and Les Mills Body Combat. Games I will play often, but not every day, are gonna be X Fitness, Audio Trip, Synth Riders, Punch Fit Pro, and pretty much any tennis game or even Racket NX. Games I will play every now and then are Beat Saber, Against, Cybrid, and then Blade and Sorcery. I do anywhere from 1 to 2 hours daily throughout the day, not all at once, which will continue for 2023. And if I reach my goal of 1,000 calories early, I will fill in the time with random games, most likely first-person shooters, but something that at least will keep moving me, even if it's just a little bit of movement, just to fill in the time. So I've talked about this before if you've watched some of my other videos. So basically, this is the full plan. In the morning, I get up and stretch. First thing in the morning, I get up and stretch for like a minute or two, and then the goal is to burn 1,000 exercise calories daily. I start off my day by preparing for work, and since I work from home, I do 2 quick 10-minute FitXR workouts during my breaks. Sometimes I'll try to sneak in another one if I finish eating early during my lunch hour. After I get off of work, I try to do another workout anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes. This is around anywhere from 2 to 3 p.m. Pacific time. After that, I do any house chores like cleaning the dog poop, clean around the house, my room, the yard, whatever. This is still burning calories, so every little bit helps. Then from there, I usually finish around anywhere from 4 to 5. So from 5 to 8, I have free time to do whatever I want, which is usually work on the YouTube channel or try to learn 3D, things like that. That's my free time. Your free time is for whatever you want to do, and hopefully you have plenty of it. So at around 8 p.m. Pacific time, I start out my workout, and it could be anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. I end up finishing about 10 p.m. at the latest, relax for a bit, then it's off to bed. So I'm not a fitness expert, so I'm just mapping out a better plan for 2023, and thought I'd share it with the rest of you. Maybe it will help, but then maybe it will not. I just wanted to put it out there. So far, this has been working out, which is why I want to plan it out a little better, and hoping this gives me that extra boost, keep this train rolling. Other things that have helped me was finding other games to play. Yeah, there's a lot of Beat Saber and FitXR clones out there, so it's hard to find that diamond in the rough, especially with VR games. VR games can have great reviews and look great when you're viewing videos of their game footage, but then you play them and it just doesn't feel right. That happens a lot, and it's one of the pet peeves I have about VR. So if you're on Quest or Quest 2 or even Meta Quest Pro, you can search around SideQuest or AppLab, or if you're on a PC, you can search the Steam store. Sometimes you'll find free games or free demos that will let you try the games out. In the Quest store, they have a thing where you can try games before buying, and if you don't like it, you just don't buy it. this is needed, especially for VR, because VR is a very finicky creature when it comes to games. So if you don't get a chance to try the game first, sorry. So if you get a chance to try the game first, try it out, definitely. Another thing, look for games you already have. Look for existing updates from your current game library. Beat Saber, Ragnarok, Synth Riders, and Audio Trip came out with extra song packs before Christmas. So for me, this was perfect timing, which is cool. I had a lot to do this Christmas during all that free time, and I used it wisely. I did eat a lot, but it could have been worse. I could have gained more than 10 pounds. So definitely having those extra, downloadable sound packs help. So this next part talks about level making, map making, level editing, downloading levels. So it does require more time. It does require you to have more free time if you're up for it, but downloading songs from modders or even making your own helps keep you going, believe it or not. Some games like Beat Saber, Audio Trip, Synth Riders, and Powerbeats VR come with level creation tools. Some are built in-game like Powerbeats and Audio Trip. Then there's external ones like the one from Synth Riders and Beat Saber. And then there's some games that will auto-generate the levels for you if you have the song available in your music library. You just browse to the file or put it in a specific folder, and then it auto-generates the level for you. And if you're up for it, you can just modify it later on. Just go back into the song, modify it to your liking, take off what you don't like, leave what you like, and then add to it. Some games that are like this are Powerbeats VR, not Fit XR. The PC version of Fit XR, Box VR, will allow you to do this. And then Beat Saber has a website you can go to where it'll auto-generate the level for you. You can use a YouTube link to a song, or you can upload an MP3 file or a .ogg file, and then you can choose what modifiers you want on it, and bam, you got yourself a level. Someone even made a editor where you can convert any Beat Saber song to a Powerbeats VR song, but sometimes those come out a little crazy, but it's something to do and keeps you busy. If you do decide to do your own levels, you have more control over it, like that video of the Powerbeats VR level I did where I was doing mainly squats. That one is a scorcher. I do gotta say, however, that some of those auto-generated levels are not that great. They're just almost all the time similar to each other, but for some people like me, it doesn't really matter too much, but for some people it might. Most of the time I'm just happy that I'm listening to songs I like, and that helps keep me going. On some games, since it does create the levels kind of similar, it does get boring every now and then. But let's say I download a new song from iTunes. That actually helps because I can just generate it into a level and jump right in. And it gives me a good reason to jump into the game, whatever that game may be. I do gotta warn you, creating your own levels from scratch can be time consuming, especially if you want to keep everything, the timing precise. I usually don't really care as long as it somewhat fits the song. I don't take the time to time things, and there probably will be songs where I want to do that, but so far I have not run across that. So yeah, if you're gonna jump into level creation and you want the timing to be precise, just know that that will take extra time to do. So another thing you can do is do extra things here and there during your sessions. So like, let's say you're doing a beginner level, and on let's just say Fit XR, when I was playing games like Beat Saber and Box VR, I ran across a problem where the levels were either too easy or they were too hard. So like, let's say I was in between easy and hard. I would play an easy level and it would be too easy. I wasn't burning enough calories. It wasn't getting me tired. And when I tried to move up to the next level, it was just way too hard. So basically I was stuck right in the middle. So to combat this, I played the easy level and try to sneak in punches where normally you wouldn't find punches, just to do extra stuff here and there. I try to dance. I try to do squats, try to sneak in a squat. Small things like that help you burn more calories in the time you have. So definitely try to do extra things here and there. Dancing is one of the things I've been doing lately. I don't dance a lot. I'm not a good dancer, but whatever, any extra movements help. And no, I probably won't be doing this on camera anytime soon. Maybe down the line if I get better at it. So that's all I got. 2022 ended on a bad note for our family. We had a COVID scare, and so our family Christmas party was canceled and we didn't really do anything on New Year's Eve. So yeah, things went flat. But 2023 will definitely be a better year than 2022 was, and I hope this helps people out there. Like I said, I'm not a fitness expert or anything like that. I'm just laying out my plan, and maybe it'll help a few people here and there that are out there in the YouTube universe. That's all I got. Bye-bye.